Welcome to part 2 of using the Z50 for B-roll. And this is why we always practice, because I learned some things from the last video. I don't think they're the fault of the camera, I think they're the fault of the operator. This is why we practice as opposed to bring, untested gear out onto a job. So there was 3 things that I identified in the last video. I hope they're the same 3 things that I say right now. Definitely was the battery. I needed a wider lens, and the screen brightness was an issue. I did find a setting inside where I had the screen brightness set to the normal 0, and so I cranked it up to 5, which is going to use more battery. I think I came up with a possible workaround until third-party batteries are available or dummy batteries are available. And for the wider lens, I'm using the 17 to 35, which is roughly, I'm going to say 26 millimeters to 35 would be whatever that is. I'll post it on the screen. And it's a 2.8, which gives me an aperture of 3 point something, which I'll put on the screen as well. And I went and actually shot a couple of non-critical B-roll shots for a video that I'm making, but for a client with this, because I thought I would probably be able to get it. And then I'm out here doing some more B-roll testing before I have to use this camera if something happens to my A camera. So let's do some more stuff here. I'm going to show you what my anticipated solutions are. So turning up the screen brightness, okay, that's one, that's nice and easy. Let me show you the batteries. When I was doing interviews that lasted all day, what I did is I had a charger, and I would let a battery go down to no more than half, and then I'd rotate it through the 3 batteries, and I could go indefinitely, really, like that. Not quite indefinitely, probably couldn't do more than 2 days, but it worked really well. So what I have is one of these NPF style batteries that has a USB charger on it. And I have a dual charger for Nikon batteries, because people are making the chargers now. And so I have these batteries charging the whole time, and these 2 are fully charged. The thing that's a problem is in the Z50 here is I have to take it off the gimbal to change the battery, which that could become, I'm pretty fast at it, but I might need to get kind of a quick release thing to make this actually work. So there's my proposed solution for the battery. Time is going to tell. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure that one out today. Let's shoot some B-roll and see what we can learn. And speak of the devil, the battery just went into the red on this, so I'm going to swap it out now, which sucks because I haven't done hardly any shooting on this at all. Okay, gimbal's back up, battery's back up. I'll time that and see how long that took. After the shutter speed 4000, let's do our little B-roll of batteries here. There we go. I can see the sunlight kind of poking through the trees. I want to get a shot of that. That'll be cool. So it's a little meta, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some B-roll of the camera setup that I have that I'm using to film myself on right now, which is the Z6. Screen is way better here with that brightness on 5. Let's try this again. Leave that focus point in the center. Should be pretty good, but you never know. The screen brightness is way better with the screen value at 5, like at its full brightness, and I can see what I need to. This lens is way better. When I was doing the other shoot this morning for my client, I did like having the zoom on there. Normally I'm using the 20 millimeter, and it's straight 20 millimeter, that's it. And so your feet are the zoom, but actually zooming into 35, which is 1.5 times 35, was actually really nice to have. So we're making progress on this thing. And we're on our 3rd shot, and we're down a battery light already. Go down this little trail here. There's a big metal stake in the ground there. Try not to fall into the pond. And I guess I could hit record there. Let's try that again. My conclusion here is the screen problem is totally solved. Battery problem, I think I'd need to buy more batteries if my A cam went down. I think the first thing I would be doing is trying to source as many batteries as I could. I'd probably feel comfortable at 6, maybe, and a quick release for the gimbal. I'm not gonna do that until I need it, if I need it, but I am gonna start to shoot a little bit more with this camera for B-roll so that if the day comes, I'm actually like right there and ready to do it. The wide angle lens, I actually am loving this lens. I haven't seen it in the edit. If I see something different in the edit, I'll put a note on the screen. But I'm loving this lens for this. This is not optically the best lens that Nikon ever made. It's probably one of the worst, but I actually, like it for some things, because clean and high fidelity is not what we want to do for everything. So, all in all, this is way closer. I think the answer is a definitive yes, you can use this for professional B-roll. You just have to be prepared. And when you start to get into 5 and 6 batteries, that's $500-600 in batteries. You start to get into Z5 territory, Z6 territory. Although with those, you also need battery options. So there is, prices on top as well. My battery solutions for the Z6, I probably spent $500 on that as well. So I think that's kind of a wash, and I will love it. When third-party batteries come out for this, this is actually going to become another workhorse to be able to have 2 B-roll cameras hanging around on 2 different gimbals and ready to rock for different things that I'm filming. I've learned that I not only can use this, but I actually want to use it. Would I replace my Z6 with this? No, there's just too much that's great about it. It's far more weather sealed from my understanding than the Z50 is, because I work in some pretty nasty conditions. Enjoy your Z50 and look forward to seeing more Z50 videos and Z6 videos and all kinds of things video related on this channel. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Happy shooting.